Pulling your load and never look back. Keep singing your song slowly as you go. If the dead comes creeping, don't let it take you slow. We can't hear y'all out there. Come on now. Let us know if you remember this song. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I should have. And maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. And you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. And maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely nights. And maybe I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. And you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. So tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. And give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. I just never took the time. Sing it, Virginia. Come on, I want to hear you. Here we go. Here we go. You're always on. One more time. You're always on. I'll take it from here. You're always on. Thanks, Mom. My love. Chosen people had been out in the wilderness wandering, was all because of sin. Their leader had been old Moses, and now that he had died, God said to Joshua, cross over to the other side. Cross over to the other side of Jordan. The Lord to Joshua said, cross over to the other side of Jordan. My people must be led, no longer in the wilderness wandering, from Egypt's bondage flee. And when you reach the other side, you shall and the victory lies over on the other side. Cross over to the other side of Jordan, the Lord of Joshua said. Cross over to the other side of Jordan, my people must be led. No longer in the wilderness wandering, from Egypt's bondage flee. And when you reach the other side, you shall be free. Look toward the setting sun. All the nations that you see someday will be one. Just like I was to Moses, so the I will be. Cross over to the other side of Jordan, the Lord Joshua said. Cross over to the other side of Jordan, my people must be led. No longer in the wilderness wandering, from Egypt's bondage flee. And when you reach the other side, you shall be free. Joshua said, cross over to the other side of Jordan, my people must be led. No longer in the wilderness wandering, from Egypt's bondage flee. And when you reach the other side, you shall be free. And when you reach the other side, you shall be free. Would you please make welcome our bass singing buddy all the way from West Virginia, Aaron Lee McHugh. Let him hear it.
The warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom. I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest, and I heard him tell the warden just before he reached my cell, let my guitar play and friend knew my request, and let them sing me back home the song I used to hear, and make my old memories come alive, and take me away and turn back the years, and sing me back home before I die.
Give it up for Aaron Lee right there.
I recall that Sunday evening, a choir from off the street, they came in to sing a few old gospel songs, and I heard him tell the singers, there's a song my mom sang. Oh, did I hear it once? Before you move along, and let them sing me back home the song I used to hear,
How about it for Aaron Lee McKeon right there on the bass vocal? Yeah.
My people.
I keep hearing you're concerned about my happiness. All that thought you're giving me is conscience, I guess. If I was walking in your shoes, I wouldn't worry none. You and your friends worrying about me, I'm having lots of fun.
Counting the flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with the deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do.
Last night I dressed in tails, pretending I was on the town. As long as I can dream, it's hard to slow the swing down. So please don't give a thought to me, I'm really doing fine. You can always find me here and having a quiet time.
Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with the deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do.
It's good to see you, I must go, I know I'm the good for right. Anyway, my eyes are not accustomed to the light, and my shoes are not accustomed to the strong concrete. So I must go back to my room and make my day complete.
Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with the deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Don't tell me I've nothing to do. Don't tell me I've nothing to do.
selling used cars, Nancy's fixing hair. Harvey runs a grocery store and Margaret doesn't care. Jerry drives a truck for Sears and Charlotte's on the main. Paul sells life insurance, part-time real estate.
Helen is a hostess, Frank works at the mill. Janet teaches grade school for all the old Hillsville. Bob works for the city, and Jackson lab research. Peggy played the organ at the Presbyterian church.
And the class of 57 had its dreams, but living life day to day is never like it seems. Things get complicated when you get past 18, but the class of 57 had its dreams.
Betty runs Trevor Park, Jan sells Tupperware. Randy's on an insane ward and Mary's on welfare. Charlie took a job at Ford, Joe took Freddie's wife, and Freddie took his life.
John's big and cattle, raised dependent. Their maidens finally wound up as anybody's pet. Linda married Sonny, Brenda married me, and the class of all of us is a part of history.
And the class of 57 had its dreams, but living life day to day is never like it seems. Or maybe we just thought the world would change to fit our needs. The class of 57 had its dreams. Ah, the class of 57 had its dreams. Good to be back in good old Virginia. Let's tell you about that banjo picker. Come up here real quick. I want to get it. Now, y'all ought to be proud about this. I think he will be, because he thinks he is the only true American in this band tonight, because he's from the state of Virginia. Oh, he's been mouthy all day long. He comes to you from this state. He's one of the greatest banjo players in the world. That's Jason Davis right there on the banjo. Let him hear it. And over here on the bass vocal, singing all of those low notes, coming to you all the way from Clay, West Virginia. I'm just going to tell you like it is. He ain't all there. But we love him anyway. You're here. Would you please make welcome Aaron Lee McCune over here. And everywhere we go, all over the world, we like to sing every now and again a good old a cappella gospel song. Do y'all like gospel up here in Virginia? We like singing a cappella because it's only half the work. And if you want to sing along right now, you can get your hymn books out and turn to page number 324. When the trumpet of the Lord shall sound, and time shall be no more, and the morning stars shall gather over on the other shore, and the roll is called up yonder. I'll be when the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
On that bright and cloudless morning when the dead in Christ shall rise, and the glory of his resurrection share, when his chosen ones are gathered to their homes beyond the sky, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
Let us labor for the Master from the dawn till setting sun. Let us talk about his wondrous love and care.
Let me go and at least see some of your brown shoes, and I'll be okay for 2
And when life on earth is
Way
over,
over there,
work on earth is
I guess I
done,
can come back.
and the roll is called up yonder, I'll
They
be
sung a Stanley Brothers song I saw in the video. I don't know if they sung it yet. Go to my grave loving you.
When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be
Thank you, folks. We appreciate that. That's a pretty hot day to be out here singing that song. Darren, Vincent, tell them about this mighty fine fiddle player over here, and a mighty fine drummer.
Absolutely. Well, back on the drums, he's been with us the longest. He spent 11 years with the Ricky Skaggs while I was there, and then he's been with us about, I think, 12 years. When we did the Daly and Vincent sing the Statler Brothers, it was in Cracker Barrel Old Country Store. That's when we hired a bass singer and a drummer, and he's been here ever since. He's got a long, long list of people he's played with, but I think some of the most famous has been with Reba and the great Roy Orbison. Make welcome Bob Mummert on the drum. All right. Then we get a lot more people. I hope you can hear back in the back. That's cool. On the fiddle player right here, he comes from the great town hold your seats, everybody, but Los Angeles, California is where he comes from. He's never seen Hillbilly before like he has this week. It's been great. Getting his ears wet, and that's good for him. But he plays a good fiddle, and he also studied in Boston at the School of Music at Berkeley, right? He's all educated, one of those top people. Anyway, he's incredibly a nice guy. Give it up for Avery Merritt on the 5-string, 4-string fiddle.
That's right. How many of you have been to the Grand Ole Opry? Let us see your hands. Well, we come to you from the Grand Ole Opry. That's our home in music. We've been members there since 2017, and we'd love to have you come and hear us there and see everything we have to offer you at the Grand Ole Opry anytime you can. Over here on the upright bass, singing a song that I wrote for him with Whispering Bill Anderson. This fella has been around the world, around and back, won 5 Grammys in his career, spent many years with Ricky Skaggs and Kentucky Thunder. Yeah. He and our bass singer Aaron, myself, were all on Dolly Parton's brand new record getting ready to come out. We sang with Miss Dolly just a few weeks ago. And you can also see us on some more records there. And this fella is getting ready to be honored by the state of Tennessee with the new Pathways marker sign that's going to be down in the state of Tennessee July 3rd. Would you please put your hands together singing that feel-good music, Mr. Darren Vincent.
Hey, mama, Louisville, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Radio playing that pickup truck, kicking and grin with the roaring duck. Follow the man bucks on the rock. End of the day when the work was done. There's music to my ears when I was young. The soundtrack of my growing up. Give me the feel-good music. That was real good music. Oh yeah. Make up swamp ass can bone, every on this can bone. Ernest took a walk for read up with songs like that. No more, don't you dance for a little groove. Grandpa's got a mountain dew, swear to smack in the middle of town. And up with him when the sun went down. Now give me the feel-good music. That was real good music. We're kicking the dick and kicking the door.
So talking to Cotton Eye Joe.
With every part in the do-si-do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for this flute player over here. Let me hear you.
Y'all did a good job. What a good job.
That's mighty fine dancing. We hope some of you might remember this soul song. don't know. And Grandpa, let's wander back into the past that paints me a picture of long ago. Do lovers really fall in love to stay? Stand beside each other, come what may. Is a promise really something people kept? Not just something they would say and then forget. Do families really bow their heads to pray? Do daddies really never go away? And while my grandpa tell me about the good old days, do families really bow their heads to pray? Do daddies really never go away? And while my grandpa tell me about the good old days, and while my grandpa tell me about the good old days. Thank you, folks. We appreciate that very much. How many of you are seeing us for the first time? Raise your hand. Wow. Y'all need to get out more. We travel all over the United States of America and Miami. This song right here took us to Hollywood several years ago. This was our very first Country Music Grammy nomination, and we hope some of you might remember it. This was a hit in 1983 for our good friends, the Statler Brothers, who are dear, dear, dear friends of ours. And it was written by one of our best friends, Jimmy Fortune, and they had a hit on it in '83, and we had a Country Grammy nom on it in 2010. Some of you might remember. Oh, Elizabeth, I long to see your pretty face. I long to touch your lips. I long to feel your warm embrace. Don't know if I can get that, folks. Thank you very much. You know what, Bobby Lee, let's do a song in honor of our veterans. What about it? Do we have any veterans in the audience today? If we do, would you please stand? We want to say thank you to you for your service to our nation. Would you do that? Please stand. We want to say thank you. Come on, Virginia. You can do better than that. Let them hear you. We sang this song in 2007 at the Wall. We were joined by the Joint Chiefs of Staff, many veterans and their families, and it was one of the most touching moments of our career. And if you've never been there, you should touch that wall, because it will certainly touch you in return, because they're more than just a name on the wall. I saw her from a distance, and she walked up to the wall. In her hand she held some flowers as her tears began to fall. And she took out pen and paper as to trace her memory. She looked up to heaven, and the words she said were these. She said, Lord, my boy was special, and he meant so much to me. You know I'd love to see him just one more time, you see. All I have are the memories and the moments to recall. So Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on a wall? She said he really missed the family and being home on Christmas Day. And he died for God and country in a place so far away. I remember just a little boy playing war since he was 3. But Lord, this time I know he's not coming home to me. She said, Lord, my boy is special, and he meant so much to me. And though I'd love to see him, but I know it just can't be. So I thank you for my memories and the moments to recall. But Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on a wall? Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on a wall? Give it up for the veterans, folks. Let them hear you. Well, Darren, you want to get your guitar back there, old buddy? Back there on the soundboard, if you like how it's going, that's our sound engineer. He comes to you originally from Argentina. He's been doing sound for a long, long time, though he looks really, really young. Very proud of him. Give it up for Martin Sabachos back there. We appreciate it. Come up here, Chandler. This little fella right here sets all this stuff up on stage, plugs things in. This is Darren Vincent's son. This is Chandler Vincent. Give it up for Brother Chandler. We're brought to you by Gus Arundel and Springer Mountain Farms Chicken. Has anybody trying Springer Mountain Farms Chicken? 6 of you. That's great. It's the healthiest chicken you can eat. Y'all like being healthy, don't you? We invite you to check that chicken out. Back to you, Dan.
That's right, great chicken, great taste, healthy for you. Well, he likes healthy, right? Once you fried it, doesn't really make much difference. I don't know. Anyway, we like to tell you, we have a TV show. It's on every Tuesday evening at 8:30 your time on Circle Network. I don't know if you all have Circle TV up here or not, but you need to get it. If you don't, it's on Roku and all kinds of things. But anyway, it's called The Daily Vincent Show. So check it out. We've got a lot of guests. We've got the Oak Ridge Boys on, Clint Black, Jay Coote, some legends in bluegrass, Doyle Lawson of Quicksilver. Had Poe Ramblin' Boys on. A whole bunch of wonderful guests. A lot more to come. And we feature our band on there quite a bit. That's Circle Network every Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern Time. Love for you to check it out. And singing for you today, before we get out of here, he grew up in a little town called Gainesville, Tennessee, right in the middle of Tennessee. He spent 9 years with Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver as their lead singer. He traveled the world with the American Swiss Foundation because they had a lot of chocolate, but he loves chocolate. But anyway, give it up for our brother from a different mother. He's a Grand Ole Opry star, Jamie Daly. Right there he is.
Thank you, folks. We appreciate it. Don't clap, bring chocolate. This song was written by a dear friend of ours that y'all might know. His name is Vince Gill, and he wrote this song, and we stole it from him, and hope some of you might remember. We wound up recording this.
In the pines, it's where I
We appreciate it. I want to know, have you enjoyed Daly and Vincent and all the boys here in Virginia? We hope you have. Thank you, Mayor. I don't know where he went. He might have to go to the bathroom. I don't know. But we want to thank your mayor. He's a nice man. We really like him. And we like coming. We come to Abingdon, Virginia every year. If you know where that is, we go to Bristol, Tennessee, Paramount every January. We'd love to have you come out and be with us. And if you happen to be in Nashville, July 22nd, we're going to be at the Ryman Auditorium, an evening with Daly and Vincent. Bluegrass Nights at the Ryman, brought to you by Gus Arundel and Springer Mountain Farms Chicken. One more time, if you will, over here for Wesley Smith, his second show. Back here on the fiddle, Avery Merritt. Give it up for Avery. Bobby Lee Mummert back here on the drums. Virginia's Jason Davis back here on the banjo. Aaron Lee McCune over here on the bass vocal. We're going to end with a song that I wrote several years ago about our lovely, wonderful flag that we love. Hope you like it. We were tuning up, getting ready for the show that night. Checking the sound, making sure everything was all right. I said to the young stagehand, "Where is your American flag?" And he looked at me a little funny and said, "Somewhere in the back." But when he dug her out, she was all faded with age. He said, "Why do you want that ragged thing on your stage?" I said, "Son, you don't know my feelings for this land. That flag means more to me than this guitar in my hand. It's my American pride, flying higher than the Rocky Mountains. Lord, I love to see that eagle fly. What so many heroes fought and died for? Something people just don't feel much anymore. I'm proud of everything that old flag stands for, and I'm not afraid to show my American pride. American pride. Oh, we were packing it up after we finished the show, and that young man said, "Can I see you before you go?" With tears in his eyes, he said, "I hope that y'all come back." And I stood there as I watched him gently fold that flag. With American pride, flying higher than the Rocky Mountains, yeah. Lord, I love to see that eagle fly. What so many heroes fought and died for? Something people just don't feel much anymore. Yeah, I'm proud of everything that old flag stands for, and I'm not afraid to show my American pride. So why don't y'all stand up for the red, white, and blue? It's a more than just three colors. She waves for me and you. With American Appreciate it.